Good morning, what is happening, guys? It's your boy Nick Chae coming back with another video. Today we are in, once again, New York City. I know I do a lot of my vlogs here, but we have a very special guest. This is Rebecca. This week I'm in New York because I just finished up my midterms of my classes, so I have fall break, meaning I'm going home. But my flight's not till Sunday, so we have about 2 days to hang out in New York City. We have a lot of exciting things planned. We're gonna go to the Sony Convention Center right now because they're having a huge photography exposition. And then later today we have a meetup. So,
You're out of breath.
why am I so out of breath? So right now we're heading to the Sony Convention and we should be cool.
How excited are you?
I'm mad excited. Right now we are outside Sony Creative Space. I didn't even know this was a spot in New York, but it's a free and open event, so we're gonna go check it out. We got our ticket. Alright, this is the Sony a7R4, one of Sony's newest camera lineups. The thing about this is that this is great for fast action photography. They're actually doing a workshop right now on Kendo, and check it out.
If it was a remote.
Alright, let's listen to this. That's crazy. Right now we are at the Sony event. Honestly, guys, this is blowing my mind. Being able to see all the cameras, all the lenses that they have, and actually being able to shoot with them. They're doing like live photo shoots, they're doing photo walks, and you can actually get a hands-on to try out all their brand new cameras, all their brand new lenses. They have sets with models, and I'm literally so happy. So we wrapped up at the Sony event, which is actually so cool. I learned so much because they had a workshop going on. They showed us how they edited and took a really nice portrait. What did you think?
So cool.
We both learned something new.
Yeah.
It was actually really cool. But now we're going to this thing called the Photo Plus Expo, which is basically, it seems like it's gonna be a huge camera convention. I'm about to nerd out. I'm about to shit my head. Yo! Peak design! We just finished our first day here. We're definitely gonna have to come back tomorrow because there's way too much stuff that I just couldn't handle it all. It was sensory overload. Alright, right now we are headed to our meetup. I'm pretty excited about this one because I actually haven't done a meetup in a while now. It's probably my first solo one. I've done them with Elliot in the past, so honestly, like, I don't even care how many people come out to this. I'm just really excited to meet you guys, hang out, answer some questions, get some pictures. You already know the deal. So we're heading to Washington Square Park. It's right outside of NYU. They have a bunch of different restaurants around here. I used to hang out a lot because Adriel goes to school here.
Hi.
Hey bro, how are you?
Oh my gosh. Good. How are you?
I'm good, bro. So obviously my name's Nick. I'm a junior in the economics department at Princeton. Thank you guys for coming to this New York meetup. It means a lot to see you guys in person. Like, this is honestly like one of the best parts about being a creator. Just being able to meet you guys, say hi, put some faces to the name. Say what's up to the vlog. whole squad showed up to the meetup. You already know.
I want you to come through. I know somebody who loves you and drop the obligations when you got no one to run to. I know you got a past, but I got one too, and that don't change the fact that I want you. Wake up, good morning, with you I actually mean it. Had to pinch my other arm, convince myself I ain't still dreaming. I'm with you, can't nothing faze me.
Alright, it is our second day in New York City for the weekend. Right now we're going to get a quick brunch and breakfast. We're gonna grab some bagels at this place called Brooklyn Bagels, even though it's in Manhattan. A little bit of false advertising. We got Chae with us, we got Becca. Today's gonna be a pretty fun day. We're going back to the expo where we were at yesterday, so we're gonna do a lot more photography and camera tutorials. I'm actually vlogging on my iPhone right now because literally all the cameras that I have died, so we're gonna make it work. But that's actually what we're gonna be talking about in today's video, whether or not gear matters. So make sure to stick around and I will give you my thoughts on that.
You my water glass. It's Sunday morning, you my water glass. Sunday morning when you wake up and you get up, but you say you coming back, yeah. Why can't you just stay here? Why can't we just lay here? I'm still trying to figure out just how it never rains here. Since you started staying over, things ain't been the same.
Hey guys, it's happening. It's your boy Chae. Fit check. Something light, something light.
But you know I ain't looking aimless. God answered, I prayed this. You're the only song on my playlist, and you're the only one that I came with, baby. I could overthink it, but I think this time I won't. And we've been out too late, and I can't stay. Just take me home. Monday, you my coffee, and Tuesday, you my wine. From Wednesday up to Friday, you the drink I needed fine. Saturday, a chaser, cause I overdo it bad. And Sunday.
Alright, right now we rented out the cameras that we're going to be using for our photo walks. Basically, Sony has allowed us to basically rent out any body or any lens, so... Hold on. Also, there's no mic, so I hope this audio is going to be okay. Right now, I'm shooting on the Sony a7 III with the 24mm 1.4. This honestly might be the new setup that I switched to, so I definitely wanted to try it out for our vlogging setup and see what it's like. Make sure it's wide enough. And then my beautiful girlfriend. Then we got the Sony a7R Mark IV with the battery grip, with the 85mm 1.4.
Listen,
the beast.
We're unappreciated, unaffiliated with the record labels and the turntables. You gon' watch the tables turn and the bridges burn, the lyrical ties churn, empirical minds earn what we were before.
Welcome to two of the greatest of this generation, dated back to 97. Run a game like rapping, understand that I be rapping this city with everything I got. Trying to gain the #1 spot, tell them this is what we want.
Want a lot, want a yacht, wanna pop cake, dot, T-Scott, pippin' butterfly effects, and bringing birds to Mad City.
Yeah, and this is all we ever had. Hey, we gon' switch the beat and have the city go mad like. Hey, 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 hey. Okay.
So I think a big question I get asked a lot is, what camera should people start with? What is the best camera for photography or filming? And honestly, there are tons of good options out there right now. Calm down. Especially with every brand making so many different models to serve to so many different types of consumers, there really are hundreds of different options that you can go for when it comes to purchasing your first camera. Now, for someone like me, I have definitely had quite a few cameras in my life, just because I think of myself as a camera collector of sorts, and each camera just has its own quirks and has its own reasons of why I decide to use it. When it comes to gear and when it comes to equipment, I think the biggest answer is that it really is just whatever tool is going to help you tell your story the best. Now, honestly, that can be anything from your iPhone to a GoPro to a DSLR to a mirrorless camera. The type doesn't really matter, and it may seem a little hypocritical for me to say that as someone who is always buying new gear or looking for new cameras to buy, but at the end of the day, these are all tools that are going to help me learn my craft better, tell a better story, share more emotions with you guys. And obviously it's very expensive. Camera lenses and bodies go upwards of $2,000 to $3,000, but it's an investment in myself as a photographer, as a filmmaker, as a content creator, and these tools are just helping me to push my capabilities to tell better stories. And now recently I have been looking for a new camera because the vlogging setup that I've currently used, like the battery isn't lasting long enough, the colors aren't working right, the aperture is not low enough. So there are tons of different reasons why I've been looking for a new setup. But all in all I really wanted to say is that don't let gear stop you from making content. Like nowadays it is completely free to film on your iPhone, edit on iMovie, and then upload to YouTube. There shouldn't be... Literally filming in New York is so hard because everything is so noisy. If you're passionate about something, you have a message you want to share with the world, like people want to hear that. And remember, like start small, start with what you have. Most importantly, like when you're starting to make videos, it doesn't matter about how expensive your lens is or how many lights you have. As long as you're out there making content, filming videos, then your experience is going to get a lot better. You're eventually going to get paid clients. You're going to be able to buy a lot more cameras. So like that will soon come. But at first, don't let gear stop you and just do it. Like that's really the best advice I could give to anyone out there. Do you have any thoughts? Does gear matter?
No, it's about the content that matters.
Alright, right now we're heading back to the Sony events when she shoots photos.
Working too hard just for you to keep resting for greatness while patiently waiting for divine intervention. Should I mention that they said they wanna preach it, so I guess I'll be the pastor. Said they wanna teach it, so I guess I'll teach them everything.
Guys, we're checking out the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Obviously it's got the triple camera. I wish I had this phone to do some testing, but I've seen a lot of friends use it and the wide angle is super great. So this is the regular lens, and this is the wide angle
impression impressive, and yes, I'm not done. Arietta caught us, so you need some hits, we got some. If you like this here, well, this is just the first.
It go like Carter, Sue, and Aria. That tandem is impeccable. My circle got so small, man, I swear it's like a decimal. I decimate opponents and desecrate their remains. The illest up in this game, asking what's the price
Guys,
of fame.
this is my girlfriend Rebecca.
The
big reveal. She's a sophomore at the Fashion Institute of Technology. She's a design and communications major. She lives in New York City, so we see each other every now and then.
Hey yo, what's happening? Nick Chae here. Greetings and salutations.
Greetings and salutations. Alright guys, that about wraps up for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Make sure to drop a comment down below, and as always,
Don't stress.
finesse.
Excited, cause when it's all said and done, we the ones who are excited. Woo.
We are the ones, and we be bringing the guns.